Hello, 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 welcome. So today I'm going to give you the directions to show you how I made the Dollar Tree Snowman scene globe. And the reason I say scene is because I have no snow in there. So get ready. It's actually easier than you think. Okay, we're going to start with the materials I used. I used a snowman hat that I made out of Dollar Tree items. I used 2 snow globes from the Dollar Tree, tape from the Dollar Tree, candle holder from the Dollar Tree, strong glue from the Dollar Tree, and I also used Dollar Tree decorations inside the snowman globe. In addition to that, I used hot glue, LED remote operated lights. I have the mini lights. They are listed in my Amazon store. There's a link below for my Amazon store. I use a very sharp, this is a sewing knife actually. So this is also in my Amazon store, but you can use a crafting knife. They have the knives at the Dollar Tree you can use. And for glitter, I use some fine gold and some chunky gold. I can't find my chunky, but this is the type of chunky that I used. I have the gold type. I cannot find it. It's the Recollections brand. That's what I use in the snowman. All I can find is the purple one. So let's get started. Okay, the most important part is to find something the size, something round the size of the peekaboo window that you want in your snowman. I actually used the inside circle of a roll of masking tape as my template for the peekaboo window. Once I did that, I laid out some tape. That's a piece of plexiglass on my table. So I laid out some tape. I used 3 strips of this particular tape in order to accommodate the size of the circle. Make sure if you're using strips of tape to overlap the tape. Once I overlapped the tape and got the tape big enough to accommodate my circle, all I did was lay the roller tape that I used for a template. I laid it on there and I cut the circle out. Now you could do this multiple ways. I found this was just easier and quicker for me. You can definitely draw your circle in there and cut it that way. You can use your cutting machine and make you a circle with some 651 vinyl, which would probably be an easier thing to do. You can actually lay your tape on a piece of plastic. Put the tape on top of it, make your template by tracing the inside of your, tracing your circle and just cut around it. Again, this was simple and easy for me. Once I finished that, I made another one. So you're going to need 2 circles for each globe. The next step will be making the actual peekaboo windows. You're going to start on the inside. You're going to place the first circle on the inside of your globe. When you place your circle on the inside, start with the center of the circle first and then press outward, making sure that you press the circle flat all the way around because you're going to be putting glitter in there and you do not want glitter to get up under that tape. Once you get the circle on the inside and get it flat, you're going to do the next circle and you're going to put it on the outside and you're going to put it exactly opposite of the circle that you put on the inside. Okay, the next step is the inside of the globes, putting the glitter in there. I started with the fine gold glitter. I did a layer of fine gold glitter using Mod Podge, which I forgot to put as one of the materials. When putting the Mod Podge on the inside of the vase, make sure you do not glue down the edges of the tape. Stay away from the edges of the tape. Put the glitter in and I just swirl it around the vase and dump the excess glitter off. I allowed the glitter to dry for an hour. Once the glitter dried for the hour, I mixed chunky glitter with medium fine glitter and did another thick layer of Mod Podge and added the chunky mixture. Once the chunky mixture was in and coated, I allowed that to dry completely. Okay, as I finish putting glitter in the second globe, I want to take this time to thank you all for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell so you can be notified when I upload new and exciting content. And here's one I always forget. Please, please, please hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video or the project or the craft, or if you just like me, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Okay, let's get back to it. So we have the chunky glitter already dry. What I forgot to say prior to that is, once I got the chunky glitter into the globe, I did use my finger to press the chunky glitter down to make it as flat as possible. That way it helps it adhere more to the Mod Podge that I put down. You will also notice that this globe is already on the candlestick. That's because I am using it from a previous project. So you can absolutely put your candlestick on your globe prior to doing all the glitter, or you can wait till afterwards. Either way is fine. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare the outside. I'm going to use spray paint. You can definitely use acrylic paint. You can use chalk paint, or you can definitely leave it clear if you want to. I chose to use spray paint, which I also forgot the name as one of the materials. I'm so sorry. Okay, the next thing I did was do the outside. I chose to use spray paint. You can definitely use acrylic paint. You can use chalk paint. You can also leave it clear if you wanted to. Since I'm using spray paint, I went ahead and I used some tape to cover the opening, so when I spray painted, I didn't get any on the inside on my glitter. So I took that outside, I spray painted and allowed it to dry completely. What you're going to do is put your globes together. Now you have a globe that has the glitter and the spray paint or the whatever paint you use on the outside, but I'm going to show you how to some things I did by using the globes that haven't been painted so you can see what I'm doing. On my snowman, I used two globes that were the same size because I like the larger globes. However, you can use two of the larger ones, then use the smaller one for the head, and still put on the snowman hat, and I think this actually looked better. However, I was using one that already had the candlestick on it, so I decided just to use the two pieces so it was still tossed. But had I not had one with the candlestick on it, I probably would have used the three pieces. Made the body just like the one with the peekaboo window. Then used the top one and put the face on it. what you want to realize is when you are putting the decorations on, even though I used the tall globe, I still had to leave room for the light. So the light I put, that's why I got the mini lights. The other lights, the push lights from the Dollar Tree, they were absolutely too big. I was not able to put any decorations in there when I used those. So just know, put your light on the bottom of your globe or either the bottom of your snowman hat and kind of guesstimate where you can put your decorations. Okay? So on my snowman hat, the lights, I use the same bling that I use on my hat. I put it around the light because the light will show. Let me see if I don't even have a remote in here. Let me go get the remote so you can see it. So once you put your stuff in here, Dollar Tree has so many different decorations. You can use anything. I went with the bling theme since I'm not a blinger. This was my way of doing the bling. That's why I had the gold chunky in there. You don't have to do that. The Peekaboo window is what I was trying to show you to do. One thing I did in mine, I don't know if you noticed, when I put my Christmas tree in there, the Christmas tree was so freaking plain. I wanted some lights on my Christmas tree. So to get lights on your Christmas tree or to make it look like lights, just get you a marker, a color marker. And what you're going to do is take your marker and just rub it along your little trees that you got from the Dollar Tree. You can make a lot of lights, or you can make a little bit of lights. You can do different colors. I think I put red on mine because that's what the marker that I had at the time. So once you do that and you put it in your tree, it actually looks like lights when you light it up. Probably can't see it now. But once you light it up, it definitely makes it look like lights on there with the little colors on the edge of it. I don't know if you can see that, but you can definitely see the red on the edge. So it looked like you got lights on there. When you put your tree together, when you put your snowman together, I did not glue mine, so that's why you didn't see me glue it, because I do use them over. But when you put it together, you'll put the glue along the inside edge of this rim. Put your other globe on top of it and make sure that it is straight. You can use the hot glue to get it the immediate hole, and the super glue or the fix-all or the Gorilla Glue or whatever else you use in addition to that to make it a permanent hole. I did not want a permanent hole on mine. Once you get it decorated, all you do is pull the tape off. I'm sorry, I forgot that step. So the tape that you use for the Peekaboo window, you can go ahead and pull that off once your paint on the outside is completely dry. Completely dry. If you're going to be using a candlestick, same thing. I would put the candlestick on prior to the spray paint or the acrylic paint, whatever you're going to put on the outside. So prior to painting the outside, make sure you go ahead and put your candlestick on there if you're going to be using a candlestick. And then you just decorate your snowman whatever way you want. So that is it. I hope that you enjoyed that. I know I'm looking rough, but I am in the middle of crafting. I'm doing
something special.
A baby shower.
Trying to create something nice.
So I'm doing baby booties favors for a baby shower. In this video, I posted this video this morning. So again, thank you all. I'll see you all next time. I hope you all are enjoying these videos. I'm trying to make them shorter without all the extra stuff. So 15 minutes or less is what I'm hitting at. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye. See you next time.
I can make a thing of beauty and then pass it on.